Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm going to give you a really quick tutorial on what we're going to be making for Cherub Choir today. We are doing toy trumpets. You can kind of see this one right here. So I went through and I prepped 30 of the toilet paper rolls. They've already been wrapped in construction paper, taped, cut, and kind of bent. And the reason why they're bent like that is so when you actually put on the trumpet piece of paper that it doesn't like slip completely off. So that's going to help us out a little bit. So it should be pretty easy. I'm going to try to set this thing up over here so that you guys can see what I'm doing possibly. Let's see if that's going to work. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your toilet paper roll that you've got here. And when the kids come in, you can actually have them start decorating it however they want. They can color. I think I'll put some crayons out and maybe a few stickers if they want. All I did on mine was the little trumpet buttons. So each station is going to have one of these. It's going to have a little piece of paper, which is going to serve for the handle on the bottom where they're going to hold it. And then you're going to have a kind of a rainbow shaped sheet of paper that's going to go over the trumpet. Last year, I feel like the hardest part that the leaders had was actually figuring out how to get this piece of paper onto the toilet paper roll. So hopefully this will help you guys doing it this year. So the first thing that we're going to do is let me set that over there. We're going to take our little piece of paper and we're just going to fold it. And you can fold it in half or fold it in half, or you can do it in thirds. So I'm just going to do mine in thirds. So you'll just end up with a piece that looks like that. So like I said, all I did was I folded it into thirds and then just fold one end up, I don't know, maybe like half an inch, the other end up about half an inch. So you end up with a piece that looks like this. And then we're going to kind of bend the paper a little bit. If you think the kids can do that, you could have them work on that too. So that's your handle right there. I'm going to set that to the side and hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to make sure you can see. So the paper itself, it kind of goes around. I'm going to have to move the camera so y'all can see this. It kind of goes around like a collar, like that. But the trick is this. Starting it. Let me see if I can set this somewhere else because that's not really working. See if that'll work. There we go. Okay, that might work a little bit better. I lost my tripod. It's in Marley's room somewhere. So you're going to take the collar and you're just going to wrap it around. Okay, let me do that again and make sure that you can see that. So we're just taking it and we're wrapping it all the way around until we can get it kind of nice and even like that. Then you're just going to take a piece of piece of tape to tape the paper together. And all you really need to do is just tape it right like that and onto. And because of the slits that we put in there, it's not gonna come off. So we're not gonna have to worry about like taping it all the way around or anything like that. You're just gonna need to tape it in that kind of one spot right there. Other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take two more little pieces of tape and we're gonna put our handle on the trumpet, and that's gonna go on the bottom. So pretty much like you want to line up all of your waist kind of looking stuff on the bottom there. So I'm just going to take a piece of tape here and then other piece of tape there. And so everything's kind of lined up there. That's your handle. Ooh, it's probably a little too close together, a little too far away. And then this is what you've got. Let me move it back. So that's what you've got. It's not going to be like perfect, perfectly cylindrical. It took a while to figure out exactly how to get these on there, but it serves the purpose. So, and then they can put them up to their mouths and sing a song or doot-a-doot on it if they want. So that is the toy trumpet. You'll have this, a piece of this, and one of those little rainbow sheets of paper, and some tape and crayons. See y'all soon.